And Elvis lived in a very dangerous neighborhood, and was constantly at risk of, falling into drugs and the drug trade, and she helped keep him on the right path.
It's a friendship that transcends the age divide. While Miss Oliver is 95, Elvis is only 20, and she's his oldest friend and is actually the title of a book about their extraordinary relationship, written by New York Times reporter Sonny Kleinfeld, due out next fall. Sonny has been following Elvis and Miss Oliver for almost a year as he profiles their relationship. It all started a couple of years ago when Elvis became a volunteer at the intergenerational program at the Jewish Home and Hospital in Manhattan.
I came to meet him and I met Miss Oliver, and what they described was exactly what I was looking for. Two people who, 3/4 of a century apart in age, but really connected, a true relationship. One of the important things about the relationship is that they've really prolonged each other's lives, in a sense. I mean, Miss Oliver, needed stimulation.
She mentioned it to me that she needed somebody. And when Mother says she needs somebody, she needs him.
He gave her that. He gave her a reason to look forward to the next day. He often would tell her when he came here that, I'd probably be dead or in prison without you.
Miss Oliver just gave me a lot of advice, which reinforced my motivation. I tell her everything, from girlfriends to injuries to papers in school that I didn't want to write. Everything there is.
And while she loves opera and needs help with her TV remote, he writes rap and plays video games.
He was a teenager when he first started seeing her. She never saw him as a teenager. He never saw her as an old woman.
I think you heard it before, but I'll say it to you again. It goes, Mr. President, there are no weapons of MDs, but maybe you could help us with these killers with MDs. Sitting right here in this beautiful country, along with a million minds committing crimes because they're hungry. And you ask me, how do I have the audacity of going above my class to find my society? Well, let me tell you how I got from point A to B. You look at our ghetto kids like, basically, if they're our future, then we're going to be history. But take that kid, compare him back right to me.
He said when he was with me, he felt older, and I told him I felt younger when I was with him.
Last spring, the City of New York awarded Miss Oliver the Intergenerational Mentor of the Year Award.
And I was always struck by the fact that they'd be in the day room or they'd be out in the garden and they'd be laughing, and nobody else would be laughing in the room but them.
Their afternoon rituals consist of ginger ale, chunkies, and plenty of Miss Oliver's good advice.
Thank you, Miss Oliver, for the advice.